everyone, and welcome back. My name is Mahalia. Today we are at my dining room table, so excuse some of the stuff you may see over there that hasn't been put away. I still have a bit of my earlier grocery hauls that need to go into my pantry. Today I just wanted to go over my seed collection. I have these in here, some in here. Go through my seed collection, pick out what it is that I would like to go grow, for 2025, and go over, I guess, my 2025 garden plan. I'm in a new environment. I've grown stuff with my mother before. I helped her set up. I did less, I guess you could say, of the maintenancing of the planter beds and stuff like that. But I did help set it up. But now that I'm in my own home, I would like to grow things. I stocked up our pantry, and that helped me see what it is that we actually eat, what we'll enjoy, and some things I can grow on my own to help us save money. One of those being peppers. I love bell peppers quite a bit. I could put them in literally everything. But they're like $1 at the grocery store. $1 per bell pepper is outrageous, and I'm not going to pay that, so I haven't had bell peppers in a while. So one of the things on the top of my priority list to grow is bell peppers. Next would be tomatoes. I am thinking of growing primarily paste varieties. I know there's the Amish paste tomato. There's San Marzano. I believe I have San Marzano seeds. I considered buying Amish paste tomato seeds, but I don't think I will this year since I have so many. I'm trying to limit my costs as much as possible, so I don't think I'll be purchasing any seeds unless it may be one or two packages that I can find at the Dollar Tree / Dollar General or Lowe's, because I don't have to pay for shipping. If I were to order from like Johnny Seeds or rareseeds.com, I have to pay for shipping, and that just increases the cost. It's another reason why I decided to not purchase seed potatoes as of right now. If I can't find them at Lowe's or Home Depot or a store near me for a reasonable price, I won't be purchasing them. I have a bag of potatoes over there, and as you all know, they'll start to sprout eventually. They usually do. And I'll just use those as my starter potatoes. They'll grow something or they won't. I don't even know for certain if I'm doing potatoes this year. The area that I would like to grow my potatoes in had some slithery creatures, some snakes in there last year. So I'm a bit apprehensive if we're able to get gravel down, like gray gravel down in that area, so it allows me to see anything that's over there. I would definitely consider growing potatoes in the really large grow bags. My mom gifted me, I think, 2. So I would plan to use those. If we're not able to do the gravel, I don't believe I'll be growing potatoes this year. I would like to grow, I think those are Yukon Gold, so I would grow more Yukon Golds out of the store-bought ones, and sweet potatoes. I have locally sourced and grown sweet potatoes. They were literally grown maybe 20 minutes from me, not far at all, and learned how to make or grow my own sweet potato slips, because sweet potatoes are grown differently from traditional potatoes. That is a process that I do need to get started on as soon as possible, because I believe the latest the latest you should start is March, I think the beginning of March for my particular area. So I need to get on that as soon as possible. But I'm not going to stress about it as of right now. I just want to get my plan together so I know what I need to purchase. I do not want to waste money. No one wants to waste money going into this, and I bought a bunch of stuff last year. Fortunately, I did not waste those items. They just went into storage in my garage. Last year was terrible. I grew things, most of it perished and ended up dried up on my driveway. Aside from the seed starts that I gave to my mother that did pretty well, aside from the onions, yeah, she let my onions die. It's fine. It's okay. It was scorching, so I didn't want to get out there and water my plants either. That's why they dried up and went away. So we're also doing this in the backyard instead of my driveway. That's why I went wrong last year. I started the things on my driveway because our backyard wasn't ready or in any condition to grow things back there. Our pool needed to be cleaned out. There were leaves everywhere, and I was just so anxious and ready to plant and start stuff. Like, I started it before we even moved, so I'm like, okay, I need to get these items in grow bags now. I got them in grow bags. Then we were focusing on cleaning out the backyard, the pool, all the other home maintenance tasks, and they just fell by the wayside. It was also very hot. It was hot last summer, and I do not enjoy the heat. I know you want to garden and you don't enjoy the heat, within moderation, okay? I'm willing to go out there a little bit in the morning and in the evening once the sun has died down. You won't see me midday. My neighbor, she's very sweet, and she called to check on me a couple times. She was like, "Oh, have you been in hibernation? I haven't seen you in a while." I was like, "Yeah, I don't like the heat." So, I'm gonna pull out my handy dandy iPad, and I'm gonna draw out a little map of what it is that I plan to do after we go through the seed collection. So I'll bring you in a little bit closer so you can see everything. I also purchased some tags for the plants. So once they're planted, I have an idea of what they are inside of the grow bags. Because, you know, when things start out initially, everything looks the same. Majority of the time, everything looks the same. So I have a couple of different items that I'll start my seeds in, like the typical trays. And then I have little plastic terracotta looking pots. They're flimsy sided, so they just look like it on the outside, but they're fairly thinner than a solo cup. They're not rigid sided at all. That's another item that just allows the plants to grow a little longer before you transplant them to their final space. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna bring you in a little closer so we can look at all the stuff in here. These right here, go through them and go through the ones. I think these were purchased from rareseeds.com. We're gonna start with the seeds from johnnyseeds.com. Alright. This first one is lemongrass. I believe this is pronounced celosia, I think. It's flower. This is status, apricot status. Pink gin. I don't think I'll be growing any flowers this year. My goal was to grow some flowers. I don't think I have the bandwidth for it. Oh, sorry, I had to put them down for this one. This right here is called Cat's Ruby. It, in my opinion, is the most beautiful flower. I'll try to put a picture up on the screen, like right over here. Let me move this over here so you'll see it. Like right here, so you can see what this looks like. I would love to grow these this year. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But my favorite. These are flowers again. Cherry caramel. Hybrid snapdragon. The rocket mix is what it says. We have hybrid storage carrots. And hybrid yellow onions. Patterson variety. How many are in here? There's about 200 seeds in here. So I definitely would like to grow some onions this year. Even if they aren't necessarily storage onions, I would still like to grow some, because then I'll just put them in my like select a size bags and freeze them. That's no problem at all. We have plenty of space in the freezer. Oh, from this pile, let me take out what I'll actually be using. I intend to use the onions. I don't think I'll be growing any carrots because of how much space they take up. And we don't necessarily love carrots anyway. I can just purchase those locally, like from a farmer's market or a stand or something. I don't think I'll need to grow those as of right now. Once I expand my gardening area, possibly, but I want to prioritize the things that I know will definitely save us money. And I don't purchase carrots very often, mainly because my partner doesn't really like them. I like them enough to like tolerate them, and I'll eat them with other things, but I don't purchase them often enough for it to be worth planting and taking up space. I'll put those over there. This right here is actually the drip tray for my Blackstone, and I've just been using it as a carrying case for my seeds. All right. A good bit of these are from rareseeds.com, and then others are from Lowe's. Oh, I have a package of something in here from Johnny Seed. There it is. I have a couple packages of something. Was that it? Yeah. Okay. So we have a few more from Johnny Seeds. These are hybrid slicing cucumbers. I'm going to set this one to the side over here because we will be growing cucumbers. This is the San Marzano tomatoes. We will be growing tomatoes. I am going to prioritize making pasta sauce, pizza sauce, or just pasta sauce / pizza sauce. I might just do all pizza sauces because as you may have heard in my previous video of the Azure haul, I'll just take the pizza sauce, add a bit of water to it, and cook it a little bit, and there you go. You have pasta sauce. Same difference. This is sage. Another thing that my partner asked for me to focus on this year is growing as many herbs as possible. So I will set this sage aside. This is calendula. I may plant a bit of this because my mom likes calendula. I'll put those right there. And let me make sure I have all of them. Okay, I knew something was hiding in there. Is there another one? Nope. I think I have all of them. Okay. So all of these flower varieties I purchased off of Amazon in like a big variety pack, and I think it was maybe $30, and they were tons and tons of seeds. We'll have marigolds for years at this point because my mom just recently pulled out her marigolds today, and the seeds went everywhere, so she'll have some volunteer marigolds. And then I also received some seeds from my neighbor who I'd gifted some of the marigold sprouts to last year because she was able to propagate and just keep them growing and growing and growing. So I have seeds from that. I don't think I'll ever need to buy marigold seeds again. Let's go into, well, since we have a smaller pile of the ones from Lowe's, we'll do Lowe's now. Oh no, I dropped something. It's okay. It was just cat grass. This is black creme. This would be a slicing tomato. I don't believe I want to grow any slicing tomatoes because we are not raw tomato eaters. Usually like on a sandwich or certain things we'll eat raw tomatoes, but I'm not going to bite into a tomato. Peppers, absolutely. Rosemary, yes. Lettuce, maybe. Space, something that is fairly inexpensive and I can purchase elsewhere. So, strawberries, that is definitely a maybe going towards yes. I would like to try. I would like to try at least. Walla Walla onions, I don't think they're a very good storage variety, but I will try it because, as I said, even if they don't store well, I can always put them in my vacuum seal bags and freeze it. More sage, sure. Lemon balm, maybe. I'm going to put it here because I probably will. Lemon balm is really good in tea, and it's something that my mom enjoys as well. She was actually, her lemon balm overwintered very well. If I remember correctly, she says that lemon balm can withstand temperatures up to negative 20 degrees. So she still has lemon balm in her raised beds. And for the last one is thyme. And then the one that fell on the floor was cat grass. I may grow cat grass. We have a lot of neighbor cats who like to visit in the backyard and, you know, just be friendly. I'll put these back in my little dish over here. And next we'll move on to the seeds from, I think I have more in here. Yes. But the ones I have in here, I'll try to grab all of the ones from rareseeds.com. The other ones are just like from the flower variety pack. And of course, I have more seeds from Johnny. Okay, now I think I've officially grabbed all of them. What are these two? Oh, this is another bell pepper variety. I believe this will grow green. Oh, and then we have Green Machine hybrid peppers. I will definitely try to grow these, as many bell peppers as possible. And then these are essentially cayenne peppers. My mom requested, I believe, bell pepper, cayenne pepper, and one other thing. I don't remember. I'll look through her text as I'm planting seeds, so it's not a problem. Here we have the Chinese 5-color pepper, sorghum, squash, Brussels sprouts. I may try Brussels sprouts. We love Brussels sprouts in this house. More Jack B. Little squash. I think I will try to grow these because for Halloween they would be so cute. This was a free item that I received from what is it? Baker Creek Seeds. I'm trying to do something. What are you doing? Can you stay right there? Thank you. We have another free item, some lettuce, green beans. I believe these are a bush variety. I wanted to grow a pole bean, I guess this is what you call it, or a climbing bean, and not just a bush bean, because I would like to trellis it instead of having it grow outward. But I'll put this here. We have dill, absolutely. Tabasco peppers. Cilantro, I will try this again. My cilantro did not want to behave. So cilantro, don't need any more marigolds. Basil, basil, more thyme, chives, more strawberry seeds, banana peppers, squash is a maybe. I'll put that right there. Well, this type of squash, not just the pumpkins. These are Roma tomatoes. Put those right there. These are red onion seeds. That's a maybe. Probably a yes. We have eggplant, pickling cucumbers, oregano, and then last but not least, safflower. What are you doing, buddy? I know, you're all in the camera. No, we don't do that. Thank you. Be a good boy. What are you doing? You say hi? You say hi? Scratchy, scratchy, scratch. Yes, you're a good boy. You gotta get down though. Okay. These are more packets than I thought I would have. I need to set aside the pepper packets. Because my mom, she wanted to know how many pepper varieties that I had originally, and I did not remember. So I gave her the list to the best of my ability, and yeah, I didn't remember having all of these. Okay, what do I have right here? Just setting it right here, and I'll probably take a picture so she could see them as well, as far as those that have pictures. Cayenne pepper, green machine, and Yankee Bell. I think those were all of the peppers. Okay, yeah. I mentioned the, buddy, come on. I mentioned the Chinese 5-color pepper to her previously, and she did not ask for these, so I don't have to put them in the picture. Yes, I love you too. You're messing up my seeds. Excuse me. No. No. Come on. You're being a poopy boy. Alright. I have to hold the cat. They are very needy. And snuggly. So I'll take a picture of all of these peppers, send it to my mom, of course, label these, like tell her what these at the bottom are to make sure she still wants them. And we'll go from there. So alright. I think I messed up my list. No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to show you on the cat's back. All of these right here are what I intend to plant, as well as the peppers that are down here. I'll try to keep these separate because I almost mixed them with the other ones. I'm putting them right there. What should I go into next? Let me show you my little label tags. Alright. These are the original labels that I used last year. They look like this. Really simple. This side actually has like a little ridges on it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see the little ridges like that. And then this side is flat. I have these. I'll probably put in the grow bags just because they're cute. Maybe not necessarily for functionality. Look, they look like little wood signs. They're not a bit, but they're much sturdier. Stick them down in there. I think those are pretty cute. Oh, and these actually came with a pen. I didn't remember that. I haven't used them yet, so that's probably why I didn't remember it. Alrighty, let me get on my iPad so I can show you my idea of how I would like to plant everything, and I'll be right back. Excuse my shabby artwork, alright? Don't make fun of me. I'm not good at this. I'm trying. We're gonna get something that's Uh-oh. There we go. Maybe a wood-esque color. And then try that out. These are supposed to be the raised beds themselves. And then in my raised beds, I will be putting grow bags that also have like them sectioned off. I believe there's 8 sections in each grow bag. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. So something like that. That's not very even, but it's okay. Alright. And then between, like, I don't know if I'll put anything actually between the grow bags like that. I'm not sure yet. I just may. Or they, it may just be empty. We'll see. So, going from this side to this side, I plan to have the T-posts. I'll mark those in a different color so it stands out a bit better. The T-posts will be right here. T-post here, T-post there, T-post there. Well, these are just one T-post. Sorry, let me cross it so you know there's just one T-post. So there'll be 4. And then going between the T-posts from one side of the raised bed to the next, I'm going to have my cattle paneling coming up like that. Oh, wait. Let's go back. That wasn't very even. Let's try that again. And we'll put the cattle paneling in a different color. That color. It's yellow for whatever reason. Bam. Cattle panel. I'm going to draw another line. Okay. And then I'll just put some grids. On here. To signify that it is the cattle paneling. All right. So that has the cattle paneling going over, and I plan to put any of my trellising items. So my trellising beans will go up. I'll use green for that. Okay. So yeah, like my trellising beans will go up here. And then on the other side, if I would like to do, I can do 2 sides, like these 2 right here of just beans, and then 2 on the other side of another trellising item, like tomatoes or a squash variety of some sort. So I'll put, whoop, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to still draw my squiggly. And then I'll maybe put like a tomato right here. There's a tomato. And then another. And then another. And if we're lucky, one right there. All the tomatoes. And look how pretty it is. This is professional work right there. And then in these other beds, other spaces, excuse me, we'll have mainly herbs in the front. Like down here. And I'll have multiple herbs per bag because they're fairly large. So maybe 1 or 2 herb plants of different varieties. Back here we'll have like tomato plant, tomato plant, tomato plant, using maybe all like till right here. This will just be, these 6 will just be onions, because onions do take up quite a bit of space. That's another item that takes up quite a bit of space. So this right here will probably just be onions, herbs, and you know what? If I do decide to do all of these with herbs, to my knowledge, you can cross plant them with carrots just to have something else growing there. And I just may do that. But this is the general look that I would like to have. The 2 beds, the cattle paneling going over, so it allows for my trellising items, and then things for like tomatoes. I'll probably just do a tomato cage, or I will put up, I'll do the blue again, T-posts back here as well. Whoop, I didn't even want the tomatoes there. Buddy, I'm trying to draw. Are you gonna draw it for me? Thank you. So like a T-post here, and then right here. I can't see. Yeah, you're saying hi. You're so cute, but I can't see. And then I'll have probably cattle paneling. Oh no, wait. Okay. Cattle paneling going across here. Like that. I could do that. I don't know what I want to do for the back row, quite honestly. But we will figure it out, because if I do this T-post method and then I want to secure my tomatoes to the cattle paneling, I'll probably have to put another T-post right in the middle here, just to stabilize everything, to make sure it's not caving in on itself. But yeah, what do you guys think? Pretty? Does this look very professional? And we're gonna put, let's see, 20, 25 plan. Whoop, that plan was a bit much. That looks crazy. All right. 2025 plan. Wonderful. So, with all of that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning in today and watching me draw. I don't even think you can see the iPad. Watching me draw my very professional 2025 garden plan. I hope you stay tuned to see if any of this actually happens and if it works out as I have planned. You know, we never know. You never know how anything may go. But I genuinely hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you come back again next week and you have a good one. Bye.